Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Mike Lovelace with Lovey's Fat Life, and today we do a holiday favorite, and that is smoked cream cheese. We do it with bacon, smoked bacon, and we got ranch dressing and some dinks rub in there as well. The big hit this past year has been smoked cream cheese. We did a video on that as well. You can see it in the link provided up here. But we saw Hey Grill Hey did their own spin on it, and we kind of tweaked theirs a little bit and did our own on it as well. We smoked it on our recteq RT700, and just a little hint, it turned out pretty darn good. So hang out with us, kick back, grab your favorite beverage, and watch our spin on it, and try it out yourself. Hey, give it a shot. But we love cream cheese balls. We eat them around the holidays and eat on them for about a week after. We love them. This is our own spin on it, and it turned out pretty darn good. Thank you guys, and like, subscribe if you like what we're doing. Thank you. All right, here's a list of what you're going to need for this bacon ranch cream cheese ball. You're going to need some bacon, a jalapeno, two 8-ounce blocks of Philadelphia cream cheese. You're going to need some cheese. You're going to need some rub, sour cream, and half pecans. We're going to smoke those. On your bacon, it's going to take 12 ounces of center cut bacon, again, one jalapeno, two 8-ounce blocks of Philadelphia cream cheese. We're going to use medium cheddar cheese. We're going to use half of that. So we're going to use 12 ounces, a cup and a half. We're going to use some pepper jack cheese. We got some dinks, chick and pork rub, some Applewood rub, some sour cream, and pecans. Then we're going to turn around and take the center cut bacon. There's less fat on that. Take the whole pack, and we're going to take some of this apple rub, which is a little bit of sweet and a little bit of heat, and you're going to pour it gingerly on top of it, and we're going to smoke this the same time that we're smoking the cream cheese and the pecan. So we're not going to do both sides of it. Just very generously. Pour this out on the front side. You can use whatever favorite rub you want. Here we got our cream cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese. We're going to score it really good, and then we're getting ready to pour our ranch dressing packs on top of it and our dinks rub. All right, so on this ranch seasoning, it's one pack for both 8-ounce blocks, and then whenever you pour this over top of it, you can pick the blocks up and then put it on the sides, at the bottom, and the ends. I did that on this for both blocks, and then whenever we use here the chicks and butt rub from Dinks Rub and Seasoning, you can see the website link here. Check them out. Really good guy, Michael Dink Ferris, and runs a great operation there. And I use 1 tablespoon of this for both. It's got a little bit of heat to it, really good rub. And then if you wanted to put this on the ends and the sides, you can do that as well, but I just put it on top. Once we get through smoking this for a couple hours, we're going to take all this excess rub from the ranch dressing and his rub and pour it into the mixture whenever we're mixing it up. All right, so we're at extreme smoke, 180 degrees. We're gonna go ahead and place our bacon in here. This is center cut bacon. It's got less fat out on it, so hoping that will render at a less temp. If not, at the end, we'll bump up the temp to get the rest of that fat out of there so it's crispy. And then we got our cream cheese here we're gonna smoke with the ranch and the dinks rub on there. I showed you the name of that rub. And we got our pecans right here. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on and let it smoke for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and see what it looks like. So let's do this. All right, let's open this up. We're at extreme smoke level. We'll put our bacon over on this side where the runs maybe a tad hotter on this side. Put our cream cheese here in the front, and we'll put our pecans in the back, just in case we had to get them off sooner. Alright, so let's go ahead and shut this up and let it smoke for a couple hours. Alright, we're going to look at this after 1 hour on extreme smoke. We're going to look at this bacon and cream cheese and the pecans, see what they look like. Alright, cream cheese is opened up. We'll add a little bit of this seasoning down in there. Probably shouldn't do that. Allow that smoke to get on in there. Pecans back there smoking. Bacon. It's definitely not crisping up any. We may have to cut that heat up after 2 hours and let this cook a little more by itself. But smoke has definitely opened up to them. The cream cheese has definitely opened up. Adding that smoke to it. Give it another hour and see how it turns out. All right, on this medium cheddar that we use, it's a 24-ounce block. We use 12 ounces of this, which is a cup and a half. So we cut this in half, use the other half, and we're getting ready to shred this. I like using this better. I think it combines better than buying the pre-shredded. So we do it the old-fashioned way here and just use a little elbow grease and shred it ourselves. All right, we're going to do the same thing with the pepper jack. We have a 16-ounce block here. We're going to use about half of this, which is going to be about 8 ounces. And then we're going to do it the old-fashioned way, use a little elbow grease and manually shred it ourselves versus buying the pre-shredded at the grocery store. So we pull out the old-timey shredder here and we use a little elbow grease. All right, this is after 2.5 hours. And we moved it up the last hour to 200 degrees. 2.5 hours. Smoked cream cheese looks great. Cheese is awesome. Smoked pecans look great. Bacon is looking good. Alright, so I'm going to take these two off. I'm going to turn the temp up on this to about 275. I don't want to go over 275 because it's got some sugar in it. Crisp this up just a little bit more. These aren't crispy. I'm going to bump the temp on this up for a little bit longer, maybe 30 more minutes on this, see if we can get these a little more crispy. And then we're going to put this all together. All right, so we take a mallet to the pecans and beat them up, and that did the trick for us. Do it whichever way you want to. That's for the outside. And then our bacon was nice and crispy. Trust me, it was not burned. I know it looks dark, but that Applewood makes it look very dark. Cook it to your likeness. All right, so we're going to take about 1/3 of this bacon, put it in here. About 1/4 of our cheddar cheese that we shredded earlier. This is going to be on the outside. That's about 1/4 of that. And then we're taking all of our smoked roasted pecans. So that's going to be our outside mixture It's going to go on the outside of the cheese ball. So it's got bacon, cheese, and pecan. All right, so the remaining, what will go into this will be our remaining bacon, all the pepper jack that we had, the remaining 3/4 of the cheese that we had left over, three tablespoons of sour cream, our jalapeno, and of course our smoked cream cheese. All right, so on this cream cheese, we want to pour into this bowl the cream cheese and all the seasoning that was left in there, the ranch dressing, the dinks rub, and then we're just getting ready to get our hands nice and dirty, and just reach down in there. And then that cream cheese is already warm and hot, so it's going to mix really well. And then you got your two different cheeses in there, and the jalapeno and the bacon, and it's going to mix really easy. So just take one of your hands and just mix it up really well. And you'd be shocked how well it mixes. And then at the end, just form it into kind of a ball. And then we're going to turn around and pour this onto a piece of plastic or saran wrap. I've got some press and seal right here. Form it in kind of a shape of a ball, and then you wrap it over, and then kind of form it into more of a ball once you wrap it. I did put this straight into the rack of a refrigerator, so the bottom of it had the grooves of the rack. You can put it on a plate if you'd rather do that, but it's actually pretty easy. I let it sit for about 4 hours after this because I didn't have anything else to do, and then when it came out, it was definitely solidified. All right, so this is 4 hours later. We take it out of the wrap, the press and seal, and I just take this thing, and it's kind of hard now. It's been in the fridge for 4 hours, and I just roll the top of it down into this mixture of that we had of the pecans, the bacon, and the cheddar cheese, and then rolled it around at first, and then just set it down, and then take the extra mixture and put on top, and just press it down into the cream cheese ball. I mean, it's solidified pretty hard right now. I mean, if you push down as hard as you could, yes, it'll break and break off, but you just roll this around into that mixture and just kind of have a good time with it. But it does really well, and put the mixture into the center then and press it down and get it on the bottom as well, but just have fun with it. I actually had a little bit extra mixture on this, and I just put it in another plastic bag, a Ziploc bag, and I'm going to eat it as a snack. That smoked cheese and the pecans and the bacon tasted really great. And here's what it looked like. I'm not as good as Hey Grill Hey, but I thought it turned out really pretty. I could have probably added a little bit more mild cheddar cheese into the mixture on the outside, but I thought it looked really good from presentation wise, especially if you take it to a party, and it's pretty big. And then we cut into this thing right now. So when you cut into this thing, it kind of falls apart a little bit, but as you can see right here, it's pretty on the inside too. It's got that green. Now the original recipe on Hey Grill Hey, they use onions, some green onions. I'm not a big fan of green onions, but you can double up the jalapenos probably in here as well if you want a little bit more green in it. But we're getting ready to taste test this, so let's check it out here. Hey, what's up everybody? So we got this smoked cream cheese ball bacon ranch, and we're getting ready to try it out. You've seen all this B-roll on here, so let's give it a try and see. We haven't tasted it yet, so let's see what it's try. Let's try it out and see what it tastes like. Tastes pretty good. It's wow, it's got a lot of flavors in there. Wow, that's pretty darn good, Michelle. It's wow, you got the saltiness of the rubs. It's got a little bit of heat. You got the smokiness of the pecans, the bacon. That's really good. A little bit of the jalapeno in there as well. Dinks rub in there, I can taste that. I taste the bacon, the smoked bacon in it also. That's a really good cheese ball. And the smokiness to it adds that little bit of extra that a normal cheese ball doesn't have. So I'm impressed with it. I'm gonna let my wife try it. I may even try to capture her on video as well. Give this recipe a try. I got it off of Hey Grill Hey and did my own little spin on it. Check their video out as well, but thank you guys. Let's see what my wife thinks about it. It's a lot of things that hit you at one time, so it takes a second to get it all.
That's really good. You can taste the bacon. It takes just a little bit of the jalapeno. Definitely you can taste some salt from the rubs in there. Yeah, that's really good.
You liked it?
Mm-hmm. There is smoke, but not overbearing. Yeah, that's really good.
Thumbs up?
Absolutely.
Hey, thank you guys for checking our video. If you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe to our channel. It doesn't cost you a thing. There's a couple more playlists here. You guys have a great day. God bless.